Ciao a tutti ragazzi, benvenuti in questo nuovo video. Io sono Paolo Sue e oggi siamo sul nuovo video di Stanley Parable. E voglio dire, non lo specifica proprio, stai giocando a The Stanley Parable, quindi più chiaro di così. Ecco. Allora, è un gioco che stava in offerta su Steam e quindi l'ho voluto prendere per farci appunto un gameplay con voi. Niente di più, niente di meno. In pratica è un gioco dove credo che molti di voi già lo conoscano, diciamo, per i suoi tanti finali. Un gioco dove in pratica dovremmo far incazzare in poche parole il narratore. Per chi non ha capito niente di quello che ho appena detto, capirete successivamente. Quindi avvio il gioco e andiamo.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor at his desk, telling him what buttons...
Ve lo riassumo io. Doveva fare robe a caso sulla scrivania e a un certo punto non ci arrivavano più gli input dal computer, cioè gli ordini per poter compiere le azioni sulla tastiera, come se fosse un robot. E quindi adesso noi ci dobbiamo rendere conto che Stanley ora è in effetti da solo, quindi il protagonista si chiama Stanley e credo che non possa dire niente perché sennò è spoiler, credo. Quindi andiamo avanti.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Andiamo. Allora, io adesso seguirò quello che dirà il narratore, quindi farò il finale, diciamo, programmato, diciamo così, quello dal narratore. Poi ogni volta farò un finale diverso, vari percorsi differenti, quindi io farò un video, diciamo, tipo interattivo. Cioè questo sarà un video molto interattivo, credo, forse più interattivo che abbia mai fatto sul mio canale. E in pratica metterò alla fine di questo video altri video con i futuri finali che registrerò anche a breve. Right? Credo sia chiaro per tutti. Andiamo avanti.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Ok.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ah, salì fino a... ho sbagliato, ok, ho sbagliato. Ma di qua allora è un altro... Sì, infatti è un altro finale. No, lo lasciamo stare perché è un'altra cosa. Scusate. Andiamo sopra al nostro capo. Eccoci qua. Baffle, ovviamente chiudiamo la porta. Non si può chiudere, vabbè. Ah, si chiude da solo, ok. Perfetto. Quindi qua si chiuderà.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping
Vabbè,
from
visto
him.
che so il codice,
And so
ragazzi,
the boss had assigned
vado
it an
avanti.
extra secret pin number. 2845. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments
Age.
with some calming New Age music.
New Age music.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Bene, andiamo.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Sembra proprio che sia così.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
E questo è pure un altro finale.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, but the truth was that at the end of this hall, and realized Stanley he simply had too much to live for.
Lasciamo stare quella parte, poi faremo.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out? Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Alla faccia Kaiser. Quindi in effetti sono stati, anzi, tutti controllati fino a quel momento.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No, he refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never! It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world? But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Non lo so che cosa sono sti numeri, però andiamo qua direttamente. Allora, Mind Control Seed Awaiting Input. Detto che dovevamo disattivare. Disattiva. Ho disattivato. Che è successo? Pronto? Ah, ecco.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Maybe?
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
What the fuck? Che è successo?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Ah, ecco qua. Ok. Whiteboard ending. Console Bark. Quale console? Quale console? Boh. Non so che fare veramente. E quindi questa è la lavagna della fine, tecnicamente. Ok ragazzi, il video finisce qui. Subito dopo troverete tutti gli altri finali, cioè una lista con tutti gli altri finali possibili, più che altro quelli che riuscirò a trovare all'interno del gioco. E scusate ancora l'assenza, però ovviamente è finita la scuola, quindi ora ci saranno, spero, molti più video. Anzi, ora per creare questo video interattivo ci vorrà un bel po' di tempo, però insomma sarà un bel progetto. Quindi votate, commentate, iscrivetevi al mio canalozzo per supportarmi, mettete mi piace anche alla nuova pagina Facebook che sta giù in descrizione. E mi dimentico qualcosa? No. Quindi da Paolo Posto è tutto. Ciao.